Hello, I'm Brian LaBelle here at the Craft Brewers Conference in Minneapolis. I have the pleasure of being visited by Ian McCall of RIIP Beer Company in Huntington Beach, Director of Operations at RIIP. How is it that you get into the beer company, Ian? What's that story?
Luckily, I've had a chance to brew beer for like almost the last 20 years. I walked into a small place called Brew Bakers one time, and it was a brew on premise. Oh, you been there?
Yeah.
Great spot. So I ended up operating Brew Bakers with the owner, Dennis.
Oh, yeah.
For almost 5 years.
Okay.
I left there, got out of beer for a little bit, went and got a degree. And in 2011, I was lucky enough to get hired at Beechwood Brewing and Barbecue in Long Beach.
Okay.
Quickly moved back into the brewery and got a chance to work with Julian for almost 8 years. In 2018, I left Beechwood and joined the team at RIIP. At RIIP, I've had an opportunity to grow the company, to really get a chance to brew the beers that I want to brew, and take the company as far as I can.
Right on. Now as Director of Operations, that's a great background. You obviously have a lot of experience. Tell me a little bit about RIIP Beer Company. What's unique, or what does RIIP do particularly well?
RIIP Beer was founded it was founded 7 years ago. I joined the company 3 years ago. When they were founded, they were on a small 3.5 barrel stout system out of a small warehouse. They couldn't get a CUP to serve beer on site, and so they started using a 1931 Helm truck, the same one that Dennis owned while at Brew Bakers, and they were delivering beer to people's doorsteps. There's countless news articles talking about how we were the modern day milkmen, delivering beer and joy.
In Huntington Beach?
In Huntington Beach proper, essentially.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What a great story.
It's pretty cool. It's a cool background. I felt like it really set us up for the pandemic, when we went back to delivering beer to people's doorsteps, and really, had to close down the tasting room and focus on just getting beer out the door.
You had those relationships to fall back on, the trust that you developed over the years in delivering those beers. What a great story.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So you've had some experience with GF and some of our people and our products?
A lot of experience. I met Dan years ago at Brew Bakers.
Okay, Dan Stormer,
We've kept in touch ever since then. Of course, at Beechwood, we had George Fisher piping all the way through the entire brewery.
Okay.
And now with RIIP, the initial cellar that I inherited when I joined the team 4 years ago also had the George Fisher Generation 1 ABS in the brewery. In addition to already knowing that system, I had the opportunity while I was there to add multiple more tanks, 3 more tanks, and do the install on the expansions to those tanks myself. What I love about the George Fisher products is they're user-friendly. They're really easy to use. I mean, I'm a brewer. I've got a little bit of construction background, but I think most people can do it. I had the opportunity with our newest cellar, which we installed about 1.5 years ago. Me and my brewer, we did the entire install with the PE system, and so that was really cool to work with that and experience what that is.
Did someone come out and help train
Bob
on the
Tedder,
installation?
who's also a good friend of mine, came out to kind of train us on it.
Right.
Showed us, we got to train on a couple different pieces. Kind of gave me the rundown on how best to lay it out. And then also how best to install in what order for ease of installation.
Gotcha. Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a great story, and we think it's a great product, and we really try to, go beyond just selling products, to support the product, provide training as necessary. We can also assist with design and layout. So as RIIP grows, keep us in mind. We're going to be there with you to support you. But thanks again for sharing your story and spending some time with us at Craft Brewers Conference.
Of course, happily.
Appreciate that.
Anytime.
Thank you very much, Ian.